Yes, people, what is going on now? Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. You do not understand what a win that was. We deserved victory. We absolutely deserved this victory. We did not even deserve to go 1-0 down. For me, that was not a penalty. I can't believe that was a penalty. Just let me know, guys, is my mic working? Let me just double check because it shows that it's working. So you guys must be able to hear me. But yeah, oh my goodness me. What a controlled victory versus Barcelona at Old Trafford. We go 1-0 down once again and we get the game back and we deserve it. We absolutely deserved it. Hey, it's working. Thank you. But look, I'm telling you, I was just, hey, am I getting good with these predictions or what? I said 2-1. I didn't get to play at the scorers right, but I got the game right and exactly how I saw it going right. It was going to be a tight one. Barcelona are no slouches. They're no pushovers. We have to do our job. And I just knew, looking at that defense with Casemiro in behind him and Fred's legs and all the rest of these boys doing their thing, we got it a little bit wrong. Ten Hag got it slightly wrong in the first half, but he tinkered it. I knew he was going to tinker it and make the right decisions. I was saying to myself, please, can we put Rashford up front and get Antony on the right? He goes and does it. And then I'm like, Sancho's looking tired. We need Garnacho on. He brings on Garnacho. And a few times Aaron Wan-Bissaka couldn't get back. He brings Aaron Wan-Bissaka off. I'm like, this guy is the best. He's just the best. He's Alex Ferguson, the closest thing to Alex Ferguson that we're going to see. I'm telling you now. Yes, thank you, Cruise Control. What a winning game for us. What a winning game. Oh my gosh. I was smiling throughout the whole game. I was nervous because we went 1-0 down. Definitely was a soft pen. He was straight away he had his hand in his mouth ready to blow. I'm like, no, that's not. Oh, well, it's a weak one, but all right. We'll come back. Because at first, okay, let's start back. Beginning of the game starts and we're pressuring them into like, I knew they were going to make mistakes and we're going to win it back. And we looked like the team that was on the front foot about to do something. Yes, first Facebook user, please let us know who you are. Antony did very well when he came on second half and we'll get to that. But yeah, game starts off. We pressure them everywhere we are. We pressure them in every part of the pitch and we win the ball back and we look like we can do something. And they just look like they're keeping it for keeping its sake and they're not looking dangerous. And then we go and concede that goal. But before that, the ball gets played over to Bruno from an amazing ball from Casemiro. What a ball in from Casemiro to Bruno. And he just pushes it a bit wide and can't slot it across goal. So that was the first chance. Amazing chance. Great closing down, like I said, from Casemiro and ability to play that ball. And then for the rest of the first half, after we concede that penalty and Lewandowski scores, I did say Lewandowski was going to score. At least I got someone right. And then, we just looked like we were a little bit of the air taken out of us. But at the same time, we didn't have players in the right positions who could hurt them. I felt like Rashford needed to be up front. And I couldn't believe Xavi in his conference when he was saying, we need to hold a high line against Rashford. I'm like, hold a high line? That's the exact opposite what you got to do. You got to hold a deep line. But anyway, I was loving that. I didn't mind. We are going up. Going up? Of course we're going up in the world. We are completely going up. Tyler says, did you see Casemiro walking away from the match brawl? I was myself. It was like, no chance. I might get involved again. You know what's funny as well? Who had their hand around Shaw's neck for like 10 seconds? Rafinha. But no one said nothing there, did they? But anyway, what can you do now? Schwabe, we are so hot right now, mate. That's why I see us being able to catch any one of these boys, Man City and Arsenal, drop points again. We are capturing them. I'm telling you, we are capturing them because we've got a proper side here. I could see we were the superior experienced side today, and we showed it. We were superior all over the park, making the right challenges, the right fouls in the right places, controlled the game. The whole second half, pretty much, we controlled that game. I don't care what anyone says. They didn't look too dangerous. We looked totally in control. I love the way Martinez just holds on to it, waits for the last second and pops it off and gets it back. And his angles are always right. He's always looking for someone over the top. The amount of times we put the ball over, first pass from the back. Remember Casemiro dropped in right back, plays the ball over the top for Rashford. Oh my God. And then Antony, when he comes on, straight away, and he was in on goal as well. I thought, keep going inside, and then slot it as you do. And then he tried to play it to Rashi. That's where I want to see him do a bit more. But yeah, he looked very good. He was pushing pushing them back and trying to make runs. That's all I want to see. And he took his goal very, very well. Very, very well. And yeah, definitely deserved it. We were the best team. Casemiro's on fire. Fred was absolutely everywhere, as he was in the first game. And Fred, yeah, his name's Pastor Fred from now on. I know what to say anything about him because he needs to play for this team. He needs to be the main guy. And Sabitzer got to sit down. He got to sit down because he ain't got no legs like no one's got legs like Fred. No one can get about the pitch and tackle up everybody. I just seen him on De Jong all day long. Seen him slap the ball out his feet. I seen him take the balls off Busquets. Hey, he's the man. Fred, you are the man today. Loving it. Let's just read a few of these. Smid Gizmo says, ref was shocking. No, yes, he was. United are the best team in the Prem right now on form. No mistake. Does it really need to be even said? We are the best team. We are. We're playing the best football. Do you like Garnacho's hairstyle? To be fair, I think it's like he dyed it too much. It looks like too gold for me. I want it to be like that silver that he had. I'm sure he had it silver before. It looked a lot better then. This is the best United have looked in years. Of course, Ten Hag knows what he's doing. I always knew we needed structure, and that guy has brought structure and quality to the squad. Quality. Newcastle and Liverpool have been bricking it right now. I think we will win at the weekend. We are on for 2 trophies at least. Yeah, we just got to get 1 trophy out of the way, so then we can say, yeah, we've done bits this year. And Ten Hag, he does not mess about. He's on the telly right now, and I wish I knew what he was saying. Can you hear him?
Also, after a good switch, was a chip far post. Could have done better. And then, with your 1-0 down, I think was unnecessary.
I can't even listen. I'll listen to him after. I'll get the recording. But yeah, Jinwei says, with all the Prem games, English teams in Europe tired and naked, it gets to the point where you could kill our players. Nah, I think we'll be all right. 3 days of rest in between games is no problem whatsoever. You just don't get to train. Honestly speaking, Fernandes' team spirit is so motivating. Fernandes with the S, yeah? Talk about Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. He's killing it, mate. And another assist. Like, does he ever not assist anymore? Like, the guy's killer. Absolute killer. Guys, we are for sure a serious threat on the weekend. We better win it. We better win it. Simple as that. Vegas should now be on first 11. Should not, you mean? Yeah, thank you. Shouldn't. Thank you. Yeah, he does a job when we haven't got players ready. But when we got the players, you can see if we kept him on there, we would have been obviously a bit toothless. We need to have ability, agility, and movement around that front three. And he's done a good job for us in terms of doing a job. But come on, he's not really going to set the world alight, is he? But yeah, not happy I lost my ticket, but seeing the team win against my bet is weird, mixed feeling. Oh my goodness me, Donald. Wow. I had a friend when I went to school with, his name was in Chem. His name's Namdi in Chem. I wonder if you're a family member of my good friend, Nigerian, from London. Clapham, actually. Let me know if you know him. Curlers, DDG, David De Gea, another 2 quality saves to keep us in it. Yep. Made the mistakes, but look, you know what? I did think about this. How many other good goalkeepers who everyone says amazing with their feet have been making mistakes recently? Come on. Even just the Liverpool, Real Madrid, the 2 best, so-called best, they both made stupid mistakes. And the other day we had someone else make a mistake. So look, who cares? Look, David De Gea nearly saved an amazing penalty. And he saved us as well. Yeah, so he's done well, man. I got to give him his props. He's done absolutely well. But on to the player ratings, guys. The player ratings it is. So we go straight to De Gea, and I'm giving De Gea a 7. I believe De Gea deserves a 7. Nearly saved the pen. Did pretty well. Saved the other shots as well. Like I said, I think that one-on-one was at the one-on-one. The header from Koundé, good save. His distribution otherwise, other than that one bad pass, I've got to say, look, it was okay. So I'm giving him a 7. What do you guys think anyway? David De Gea, take less salary contract to stay United. I think that's, yeah, he said he would, from what I remember, and we definitely need that. And yeah, if we get a 30-goal striker and another central defensive midfielder, if anything happens to Casemiro, it's goodbye, mate. It's goodbye. Premier League's ours. I don't care if Haaland's anywhere. Don't care if he scores 50 goals. Man United will win the league. Simple. It's simple as that. We will win the league if we get another guy. It might be a little bit away from us at the moment, but like I said, if City beat Arsenal, forget about that game. I think that's a City win anyway. But if Arsenal drop any other points where they're not supposed to, and they let us within 2 points of them, I got it a bit wrong. I thought we were 2 points away from them, and there was only a game in hand away where that would be taken up by the City game. But there was actually 2 points, 2 games ahead of us. So yeah, and that was there's a bit more to make up. But look, I think if they drop another game, we are in for the title. We are in for the title, I'm telling you. Let's move on to Aaron Wan-Bissaka. I gave him a 7. Very, very good defensively. This is why I think he's the main right back now. I think he's actually taken his spot back and said, listen, this is mine. I defend well. Passing was pretty good. He just got a bit tired towards the end, making all them runs in behind. And look, continue doing that. He's even taking players on. I was thinking, how did you take that guy on down the left as well? And obviously no left foot. But look, Aaron Wan-Bissaka, defensively very, very sound. We know that. And that's why he got a 7. Curler says, if the sale goes through and there is a good budget this summer, Erik ten Hag should be able to get what he wants. And we know he's going to get what he wants. If we did get, even if, for example, in this game, our boy, De Jong, I know that they got to get rid of someone. They got to get rid of 200 million. Somehow they have to. So we're going to have to be able to get that off them. If we can get him off him, he's a number 8 replacement like for the Eriksen. So that'll be him and Eriksen fighting for the 8. That'd be great as well. Let's move into the next one. Varane, on fire, mate. You're 7. I think even maybe an 8. You defended very, very well under pressure. Never under any trouble. And his experience just there. His experience. It's his experience that really just showed today. And that's what I thought will win this game. Our extra experience in these kind of games would win it. And I'm talking Casemiro, I'm talking Varane, Martinez, who's one thing, Shaw, who's fiery. I just thought, you know what? We can't lose. We can't lose, but we're just so more superior to them experience-wise that we should not be losing this game. And it showed. Varane, very, very good. Martinez, this guy, he's unbelievable. Like, every decision he makes, every tackle he does, he has the right amount of aggression on it. Not too much, not too little. Wins the challenges, makes the right passes. His driven balls are like arrows. And then when he needs to loop it, he loops it. He's got everything in the locker. This guy is the best central defender in the league. I can't even think of another central defender better than him. Like, somebody please tell me, but I don't think there's any central defender that's got more about his game than this guy. He's too good. He is far too good. Hey, listen, Fred, the Red, Pastor Fred. He was dropping sermons today, that's for sure. Mr. Shaw, 7. Could have been an 8. Could have been an 8. It was that good. Mr. Shaw, you are sick. You're absolutely sick. And he's showing some extra pace. And even when Rafinha threatened to get in behind him, I saw him. I always watched Shaw from last year when he would just jog, let the guy get in front of him, then he's chasing him. This time he's like, nah. I let him, oh, you're there, are you? No, you're not beating me. And you stayed there with your man. I love what Shaw's doing. He is world class right now. And again, he's another one. I can't see any other left back better than this guy. I was actually, kind of I'm in an iron whether Zinchenko has more in attack, and I thought it's an easy one that. But you know what? Shaw's showing me that he's right up there with him as well. I know he's obviously better defensively, but he's right up there with him on the attack. So Shaw is actually superior than Zinchenko going forward, and very, very good defensively. So at the moment, best left back in the league at the moment. Casemiro, what can I say? What more can I say about this general in defensive midfield? He knows exactly what to do. He's got all the tools that are needed to do whatever you want. Don't even have to play central defensive midfield. He can play midfield and attacking midfield. He does everything for us. He drops back when he needs to. He comes forward when he needs to. He is absolutely tremendous. And an 8. He deserved an 8 because he bossed that midfield today, made all the right passes, and dictated the play, dictated the game speed. We were the better side. We were clearly the better side today. And that's Barcelona, who are not lost. Have they not lost in the league at all? They only conceded like 7 goals this season. We took them apart. Simple. We took them down at home and we took it to them at their ground. And Casemiro was part of both of that. Well done. Great challenges, great tackles. Great. What about that tackle when he threw Lewandowski on the floor? It's a great challenge. That's when to make the fouls. Casemiro, 8. But guess who's my man of the match? Mr. Fred. Mr. Pastor Fred. You're ridiculous, mate. You're absolutely every blade of grass you covered today. Every single blade of grass you covered. You covered it all. And all your passes were good. And you get through and you bang it with your right foot bottom corner. Like, you were told to man mark De Jong, and you said, yeah, but what about Busquets? Shall I mark him too? Shall I man mark him as well? He's like, but you ain't got the legs. Yes, I have. I've got the legs for that. I will man mark them both for you. Don't worry about that. And you don't need to take me off either because I won't get tired. I don't know if this guy's been able to do like 2 bleep tests before, but I'm sure he has. And he's probably clocked them all and he can still run. The guy's ridiculous. And like I said, no mistakes today. And that kind of running and shutting down is invaluable to the team right now. Unbelievable, Fred. 9 out of 10. My man of the match. Fred, man of the match. Next up, Bruno Fernandes. I was going to give him a 7 for the foul, but it wasn't really his fault. Great football again. Good in possession. Didn't give away stupid balls. Sets up another goal. Another goal. Another assist. Unbelievable from Bruno. Great captain. Great man. Great player. Should have scored as well. So he's doing everything. Playing out on the right, playing in the hole, setting people up, crossing balls in, scoring goals. He's a don. Bruno, you get an 8 from me. Next up, Rashford. Always danger. Always looking dangerous on the ball. Got on the ball a few times. Not enough for my likings for the game, but he did look dangerous. Taking on his man, taking on Koundé, cutting inside. Got stopped a couple times, but look, he looked dangerous. Even like faked some shots, which I thought, please fake it here because the player's going to tackle. And he did. And then he tried to fake again to get shots off. So he was using his imagination. And I like that. So he played a 7. I think I gave him a 7. Weghorst, I think, wasn't one of his best games. Again, we know what we're going to get from him. He was defensively okay, as he always is. Works hard, runs around. But there was nothing else. Nothing else. I think he should be able to win more headers for the size that he is. Shouldn't be able to get thrown on the floor for the times when he's getting hold of it. It happens a bit too much there. But yeah, I think we all could see that he needed to come off for us to get a few more attacking players that could do more bits on the ball. We needed more numbers in attack who are fluid and able to move. And yeah, that Bruno chance, my goodness me, could have scored. Could have put that across the goal. But anyway, Weghorst, you get the 5. Probably the Doodoo prize, to be fair. Close to him was Sancho. I was going to give him a 5, but I didn't think he played as bad as, I didn't think he was as non-existent as Weghorst. I think he did try. He failed quite a bit. He did work hard. He shut down, blocked a lot of shots. But there's more to come from him. There's much more to come from him. He's just getting back into it. And yeah, it wasn't one of the games where you want to say, yeah, he done well. He didn't do that well. He tired out pretty early, as expected. And he did a job, and he will do more for us in the coming weeks. Don't be surprised if you see him starting the next game and then coming off. I think he's going to need a few games like that to be able to finish 90-minute games. And again, I don't even think this kind of player will play for 90 minutes. I think we've got too many wingers now. We've got the Garnachos and Antonys who are coming on and causing mayhem. It's anyone who's coming off the bench at the moment is killing it. So, you know what? I just trust in Ten Hag. Let him do his thing. Sancho, you get 6. Garnacho comes on. And what does he do? What it says on the tin. Give me the ball. Let me run at someone. Let me run at you. Give me the ball. Gets the ball. Pushes it. Yellow card. Gets the ball. Pushes it. Yellow card. That's what he's all about. And he nearly scores again, which the shot gets blocked. And then the Fred shot gets blocked. And then it drops to Antony. Slots it home, doesn't he? So yeah, Garnacho did well enough to get a 7. And Antony gets a 7 as well because he did well. He pushed it. He made good running behind, got the ball. I think that's what he's better. Without the ball, making the running behind and getting onto the end of things and then trying to do bits. I think he'll be much better doing that. And then as you can see, if people push up on us, it's over. We have got pace to burn with Antony, Rashford and Sancho and then and Garnacho. All of these boys, whichever way you put the ball in behind that, one of them 3. As long as they're making the runs in behind, we're going to cause trouble. Antony, great finish. The ball comes to you, you have to slot it home. That's your game. And seriously, I played FIFA with this boy and he's like Messi. I always cut in and whip the ball in bottom corner or top corner every time, and no one can stop me with Antony. And he's starting to actually be that player in real life, where he's starting, all his goals are them cut inside, whip bottom corner, or cut inside, whip, try and hit top corner. Love it. Absolutely love it. Keep it coming. Keep it going. And hopefully you won't get injured again. And hopefully he'll be able to play in the game, because he does give us that balance off the right. I know we all want to see him do a bit more, be a bit more productive on the ball. But look, as long as you're scoring and contributing and causing trouble and causing teams to be honest defensively, it leaves space opens for everybody else. Antony, fire, mate. Did well today. Giving you a 7. Great finish, great goal. Dalot comes on. I gave him a bit too much. I think maybe it was a 6. He didn't really do a lot. He came on for only, 20 minutes or so. So to be fair, giving him a 7's pretty, maybe not fair. It should be a 6. So again, didn't do much. McTominay again also get a 6, because you come on with a 6, you finish with a 6. But the last man, you know who it is. Mr. Ten Hag. You're getting a 9, mate. You're just a don. The only reason why you don't get a 10 today is because you started with Weghorst. Obviously, we can't get it right all the time. You got it right away from home when Weghorst played in the hole. This time it didn't really work so well. Then you change it, though. That's what gets you to a 9. You change it. And we control the game, and we beat Barcelona controlled. This is Barcelona. Just remember, this is the top of the league, Barcelona, who are ahead of Real Madrid by, 8 points? They're ahead of Real Madrid by 8 points. They ain't lost no games this season, but they have now. They have at Old Trafford, and they nearly did at Nou Camp against us because of this man. This man here knows how to play football. He knows who deserves to play, where they should be playing, and how to hurt a team. He's just watching the game going, right, I need to do that, I need to do that, I need to do that. And we change the game and then we're going to win. And he does it. And he holds everybody accountable for every single thing they don't do. I'm loving this guy. He's unbelievable. Mr. Reg, you think you're going to be in the final? No problem. You probably are. And that'll be lovely to see you guys in the final, to be fair, Arsenal. Arsenal got a bye. I was wondering where the hell Arsenal are, but they got a bye because they won their league. And they got too high in it. The top 2 teams that get through don't need to play in that round. So, yeah, we can play anybody, but who cares? We just beat Barcelona. We do not get to play against Arsenal in the next round, but we can play anybody else. I don't mind who we play because we are on it. Simple as that. Play tonight. Thank you. He's an incredible manager. Cruise Control says, of course, we are going to be close or thereabouts. Last 16, isn't it? Thoughts on Barca today? I think they did okay for the players that they had. They did all right. They kept the ball quite well, but they didn't really penetrate past us. If you think about it, take the penalty out. That Lewandowski one chance that he got through. Was it Lewandowski at the end? Was it Lewandowski who nearly scores, but then it was offside? Apart from that, what really did they do to really cause us any trouble? Not much. De Jong looked good under pressure, kept the ball well. And then I think he's the one who slotted that ball in he crossed the ball in for Koundé to head it. So yeah, he showed stuff under that kind of pressure as well. You know, so to be under that kind of pressure and be able to handle it, it just shows that he's press resistant and he's a player that reason why you could see Ten Hag wanting him to come in. But big up United, John Raphael says, you know, Man United through to the next round and playing some incredible stuff. Bring on Sunday, bring on Newcastle because I'm ready. Play that kind of football, ready, mate. I am ready. United go and win at Old Trafford. Ten Hag deserves it. Fred is man of the match. And let's continue marching on. This season is tremendous already. Even if it stopped right now, I'll be like, I'm so happy because this is just the football I want to see. This is what I've been crying out for. I'm sure you guys too have been crying out to see that kind of football. Even if you lose games playing that kind of football, you're not going to be as very unhappy because you know you're going to win most games playing that kind of football. Simple as that. This is football. Exactly, mate. Exactly. But guys, I'm seeing some new names in here. Please make sure you hit the like because if you like what you're hearing, I will be providing some more. I'm going to do a little preview on the Newcastle game coming up soon, which is tomorrow on Friday, or maybe it's for Saturday. I usually do it the day before, so maybe it'll be the Saturday for the Sunday, and then obviously it's the I'm going to do a lineup reaction on the Sunday, like we did today for the Barca game, and then I'll do the reaction afterwards. But any new people in here that I've seen, please hit the like, please hit the subscribe, and turn the notifications on because you will not know when we're going to go live. But yeah, if there's any other shows that you want me to do, please post in the comments because I'm trying to think of different things that I can do to help you guys. Yeah, and you know, I've been told I'm the voice of reason. So and I make good. I really do make some good predictions. The last 2 games on the trot now has been predicted right. I predicted a lot of things in the past as well that have happened. I did say Aaron Bissaka was not finished. I did say so many people. I said Fred ain't finished at this club. I said a lot of things. And this was before when everyone was saying get rid. I wasn't. So, yeah, I'm going to have to like dig it all out from before when everyone's maybe turning up an eye at me. But anyway, thanks a lot, guys, for joining me. It's been absolutely tremendous. I will see you guys in a few days. And we will win that cup. We're winning the cup. We're definitely winning the EFL Cup against Newcastle. Newcastle cannot stand in our way. We are winning it. Let's see what Cruise Control says just before. Everyone share this channel. Good meetup spot for us Red Devils. 100%. Make sure you like and subscribe and share, like you said, on your socials as well. Peace out, people. See you next time.